What's going on, everybody? You found Bottom Tier Collector, and I'm your host, Bitcoin, bringing you a top tier mail haul from a bottom tier collector. Let's get into a word from our sponsors. Alright, guys. Couple things came in the mail recently. One of them being some contest winnings from Alan Rue, the Comic Viking, fellow Southern Easterner. I think he's from Alabama, but he may be near the Florida line, maybe in Florida. I can't remember, but I know Alan Rue isn't too far from me. I feel real guilty about winning this contest. I flew into a live chat with Comic Viking and Beckerman, which, by the way, Comic Viking and Beckerman do live streams a lot. You should check them out and support Comic Viking's channel and jump in the live chats. But I flew in and flew out, and then lo and behold, because I was in the chat at all, I won the contest. So it just kind of goes against my principles about, you know, the whole community thing. I just have a purist mindset about this whole thing. I'm not here for the free gifts. I'm not here for sponsorships and YouTube money. I'm just here to hang out and talk about stuff. But nevertheless, I won. So let's get into it. He mailed everything in a Big Time Collectibles box, but I don't believe this is a Big Time Collectibles package. This is something Alan Rue put together himself. So here we go. I'm going to start off with the little trinkets I have in here. I have ABX Comics and Games, like a Livestrong bracelet thing. Put that on. You know, it's crazy to see these like rubber band things that started with Livestrong still being sold and relevant today. Kind of gone the way of Beanie Babies and bell-bottom jeans. I got a Comic Viking sticker. This will probably go somewhere a little more special since it's like holographic and stuff. Got another Comic Viking sticker. This is definitely going next to my 22 Comics and Comically Comics podcast stickers on my mini fridge. I have an ABX Comics, Tabletops, Games, Hobbies, Crafts sticker. This must be Comic Viking's home. So it wouldn't be Florida. If his LCS is ABX, which is Augusta, Georgia, so that would mean Comic Viking is on the Alabama-Georgia state line. I got some CGC stickers. Not really a CGC guy, but nice to have these. Next I have Geiger 2. I think this is from Volume 1. So really nice. I've been wanting to collect Volume 1 to back read on what happened before this all became Ghost Machine. I have Geiger 3. Again, I think from Volume 1. So nice to have this and be able to continue to at least get started on back collecting Geiger Volume 1. I have the New Warriors 1. I think this is a first appearance of some characters. I'm not sure. I hear a lot about how good this run was, so I'm going to read this. And I might just go ahead and give a review of New Warriors 1 after I read it. I have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a Fragga Boom cover variant of issue 143. And then there's an advertisement for Gator Guard Comics in the back. I don't really know what that's about. Dan Fragga of Fragga Boom made that cover. I have an RV9 from Mad Cave Comics cover. Doesn't look too my style. I try to avoid sexy books just because I'm cautious about what I bring into the house and expose my family to, but nevertheless, it's not too risque. might be worth a read, might be something to get into. And then last but not least, from my contest winnings, let me get situated here. I got a graphic novel of Geiger Volume 1. So this is going to help me get caught up on the Geiger series that I jumped on board with Volume 2. So great to have this as a primer to help back read. And I sincerely hope that this, what's going on now with the Volume 2 of Redcoat and Geiger, I hope is coming straight out of this, and it's not like its own thing and this is its own continuity or whatever. So that's what I have from Alan Rue, the Comic Viking. Go support his channel. Again, does great stuff over there on his channel. Great community member. And now I have a mail haul from Scotty Vaughn 82, S Vaughn 82. Great guy in the community, part of that Monday night lineup roster. He does the, I'm going to butcher this, Scotty, I'm sorry, but he does the Comic Addicts. I think that's the name of his show. And I've been in a few lives, supported him, and he's a cool dude. Again, great member of the community. And he posted on Instagram about he got the newsstand edition of the comic book I purchased from him. I purchased a comic book from him. And he wanted to sell the direct edition, which spoke to me. I'd rather have direct edition. I'm not going to say I don't like newsstands. I don't care about newsstands. And given the choice, I would just rather have the cool looking picture in the box instead of a stupid barcode. So it was direct edition. The price was right. I didn't have readily available funds, but I could make it happen. I sold some stock on Robinhood to make this purchase happen. I went outside of the budget and the honeypot, so this won't be included in the August budget. But I put a feeler out there. There were two people ahead of me, and then they didn't want the book, and Scotty Vaughn was trying to hurry up and get some money to go to the Chattapalooza or whatever I don't know. It was a convention in Chattanooga, I think. And I just felt inclined. I wanted the book. I didn't do research out of questioning how much Scotty Vaughn wanted. I was totally fine with the price. I just wanted to see just where his price was with the market. But that wasn't going to determine if I was going to buy the book or not. I wanted to support Scotty, and I had made the decision at the time of doing my research that I was going to buy the book. And just to, let people know about my interactions with Scotty Vaughn. If you ever want to buy a book from him, he supplied pictures. He was willing to supply more pictures. He put the book in a Gemini mailer, I believe, wrapped it up in bubble wrap. It was very professional looking. Just as good as DCBS or mycomicshop.com. Shipped the book as fast as he could possibly ship it. And me being about 2.5 hours away from Scotty Vaughn, it didn't take any time to get to my house. And I'm so excited to show this book. But at first, I would like to show, he gave me a thank you card. I've already read it, so I'm not going to read it on here. But there's, he wrote me a nice little note. I'll be sure to keep this, and I'll put it with my note from 22 Comics. And then I got some cards here. I got a Falcon card. Nice thick cardboard card. I got a Black Widow. This is an Upper Deck, if you remember that from the 90s. Captain America Civil War Upper Deck card. Scarlett Johansson Black Widow. And then I have a Mariko Wolverine card. I think it shows the cover of the issue she possibly dies from. But here's one of Wolverine's loves. Wolverine has loved about 3 women in his history. Maybe more, but I know this is one of them. And on the back here shows the cover of her passing away. Let me see if I can get this right. I own the issue, but I can tell you the number. I think it's in the 80s. No, it might be in the 60s. I can't remember. Anyways, it's part of that Volume 2 run of Wolverine, the really long one that goes for nearly 200 issues. And let's get into the books, guys. So first up, I can't believe he relinquished an autographed book. In this short box right here contains every autograph I've ever gotten, and it would just be hard for me to part with him because of the sentimentality, the memories attached to those autographs. But he gave me a Greg Horn autographed Miss Marvel book. This kind of reminds me of the cover of Wolverine Volume 3 where Daken's holding, I think it's Moon Girl, but she also looks like Miss Marvel. So I think it's Carol Danvers. I think it's both Carol Danvers, but I couldn't be too sure about that. Beautiful cover here. I don't know who she's facing off against. I don't know if that's Cyclops or a villain or whatever, but yeah. Greg Horn autographed Miss Marvel book. And then here we go. The book I purchased. A book that I figured I'd get in the collection at some point in time, but the book just keeps inching forward. Just keeps being more and more valuable. It's down because every book is down in the market right now, but this book was working its way towards $700-800 during the boom, and glad to have caught it on the dip at a good price. Thank you, Scotty Vaughn. It's such a good looking book. Here we go. Hulk 340. I finally have the famous Todd McFarlane Hulk 340 in the collection, and it goes perfect with the theme here from Deadpool and Wolverine, just in time to celebrate that Deadpool Wolverine reference to Hulk 340. Maybe one day I'll get Todd McFarlane to sign it. You know, the only book I can't believe that Todd McFarlane's such a huge creator, and the only book for the longest time that I thought I would get out of my collection that was worthy of a Todd McFarlane signature was Spawn 1. And it's so nice to finally have Hulk 340 now, and I'd love to have Todd McFarlane sign this Hulk 340. This was Scotty Vaughn's personal copy. He seems really attached to this book, and I'll let you know, Scotty Vaughn, it's going to a good home. I'm not going to damage it. It'll be put away until I can find an excuse to display it in the future. It'll be taken care of. My good friend. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I don't usually do these flipping through books videos as much anymore. I'm trying to get away from that, but yeah. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Alright guys, I just want to do a little bit of house cleaning here. I remember saying that I was going to drop a Deadpool Wolverine review. Well, I fell behind. I dropped the ball on that. However, the video is recorded. It's queued in my phone. Just put a comment in the comments if you'd like to see me upload that video. It's 25 minutes, but it's more of an overview of my thoughts and opinions on the movie, and I kind of touch on some other things, but I haven't deleted it. The video is not really relevant anymore, so I'm just going to ask the audience, you guys, comment and tell me if you want me to upload the review and let you guys enjoy it. I mean, if you guys comment as soon as today, I'll try to get it uploaded by tonight. I'm off tomorrow, so I've got some time to do some things. And real quickly, I'm going to try and download TikTok tonight and experiment with these shorthand reviews. You know, if I don't just do it and get on it, I don't know if I'll ever do it, just based on how I handle things. So that's coming hopefully tomorrow, the shorthand TikTok style reviews. I think it'll be better for the channel and provide more accessible content for you guys. All right, guys. See you later.